Alright, we are back up in it. Already got a
We
bottom
are
kick,
here.
imagine.
Oh my god, dude, we just started.
Yeah, for real. Like, can you do anything else with your time? Like, I don't know, fall into a ravine? That'd be a good one. Just do that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that. I think that sounds really good. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through and ban some of these ones that I've missed previously.
Hmm.
There we go. Yay, bans.
Get out of here, dork.
Nobody likes you. All right.
Nope.
So I lied to you yesterday. I said I was gonna try and stream a little bit longer today. I don't think I'm going to. Um,
And that's fair.
yeah, there's some shit going on in my household that requires my attention. So, or readiness, I guess. So I got to make sure I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
Hmm.
tired. Didn't sleep super great last night because of all of it. So yeah, it
So
is what it is.
does it have something to do with the same thing that happened last night? But, or
Yes.
is it something different? Okay. Jeez.
Yeah, just a little tired.
Hmm.
It's all good. We're gonna keep raiding the DOJ as much as we can.
Hmm.
Come rain or shine, we keep
We're
it
gonna do
up.
it.
Safe house.
Forget the solid safe house.
Safe house. All right. What?
Oh, I cut out. I said, I like that you always break open this one specific window when there's literally a door like 5 feet next to it.
Yeah, breaking glass is just more satisfying. It's more fun.
It's fun. No, I get it.
Yeah, I like causing a stink when it comes to breaking out of federal buildings.
Hmm. Gotta cause as much property damage as physically possible. Oh, don't punch me.
I,
Oh,
I
damn
assume
it.
it's a federal building. I mean, it doesn't really look too much like one, but it might be. I mean, it's got American flags in it. I'm assuming it is.
Yeah. Either that or
Or either that or what?
stacks or something.
Oh God, you cut out bad there.
Yeah.
You're moving around just fine. It's just you're cutting out. It's weird.
Hmm.
Oh,
God
sorry.
damn it, man.
That's me.
It's
That
okay.
was me.
It's okay.
Oh, come on, dude.
These guys don't want to surrender. Oh my god. They just did not want to surrender. That was so weird.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I got one. We're good. We're good.
All right. All right.
Let's get it.
We got this. It'll be fine.
Also, kind of off topic, I guess, for our stream, but some more stuff in the Luigi Mangione case has come out.
Oh yeah.
They showed the body cam of Mangione, and after doing a warrantless search of his belongings on the body cam, there was not a weapon inside of his bag.
There was what
But then
inside of his bag?
apparently there was not a weapon inside of his bag.
Okay.
But then the body cam turns off, and then 11 minutes later, they find a weapon. They find the 3D printed
Uh,
gun that was allegedly in his bag. Oh, I hear a cloaker.
I killed it.
Where is it?
It's
Oh,
good.
okay.
It's just the
I
sound
was like, where's the
persists for a little
cloaker?
bit because they don't actually have like an interrupt programmed into the sound effect for whatever reason. So it just plays
Yeah.
all the way through.
That's funny. So yeah, that's really weird. Um, there was the whole joke that Luigi Mangione was set up and stuff, but I mean that's really weird.
Well, and I also wonder, like, because one thing that I think is a giant glaring flaw in our justice system is that if the police or investigators or whatever violate some law or the person's rights or whatever when they're doing their investigation, it can completely invalidate the evidence, and
Yep. Yeah.
you could basically get a murderer off scot free by totally botching the investigation, basically.
Yeah, which has happened before. It happened with fucking OJ. We saw it happen firsthand.
Yeah.
We see it happen a lot, actually, because people do not do their job properly, and then lo and behold, what happens? People hire really good lawyers, and they're able to get off, and not
And it's shit like
with
that.
little to no consequence.
Yeah, it's shit like that makes me wonder if there are instances of people being paid off um, to botch in an investigation so a person can basically get off scot-free or whatever. I don't know,
I
there's
mean,
just
I
some
wouldn't
weird
be
shit like
surprised.
that.
Yeah.
Well, and regardless of what you think about like what he did,
Hmm.
the punishments should remain the same. Like, he killed a person, you don't do that. And
And it wasn't in like self-defense or anything. Like the man was literally gunned down going to his job.
yeah,
Like,
and so it's
there's not
like,
really a defense for that right now.
yeah, well, even if you don't like the guy, or the guy did some heinous things or whatever, it's wrong to murder someone, and
Yeah.
the punishments need to stay in place for those things, because the statement is more powerful too. Not just because obviously the morality needs to be kept, but all of like maintaining the law and order should be kept, but also the statement's more powerful if someone knows the risks they're taking by committing such a heinous crime, but they're still willing to go through with it while being totally sane and cognizant. It just goes to show exactly how far they've been pushed by the person that they went after, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, that company needs to rethink their entire everything after such an incident happened.
Yeah. I mean,
because they need to be held accountable for the horrible things they do.
yeah. And because, like, health insurance is like
Watch out.
terrible. Oh, I got cloakered.
Yeah. I shot him in the face, but it did not kill him,
out.
and I don't know how.
Yeah, I was loading my gun because I was trying to take out that turret. But yeah, it's like, health insurance has been used to, it fundamentally exploits people. And it's really terrible. But also, like, we've seen how Canada is with their fucking free healthcare. It's not free.
That gets
First
hidden.
off,
People in the States
yeah.
don't seem to understand what it's actually like here.
Yeah, like, yes, you don't have to pay like, $1 billion for a fucking copay if you're, without insurance, I'm assuming. But also, because they're fucking, there's not that incentive to do well, a lot of doctors don't give a shit. And it's a lot of like from what you've told me.
Oh, you cut out again.
Like 5 hours. Oh my god, I got cloakered midair.
Whoa. Yeah, you totally did.
I was trying to jump back. That was so weird. Okay, I'm up now, but
I dropped down to kill that cloaker, but he was back up there, I guess. That's really weird.
oh my god, that was because I was trying to jump off the ledge to join him, and then I like went horizontal as I was coming, as I was falling off the ledge. That was really funny.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, like, you know, like it's really, you know, it's hard because there's not, we need to find a fucking medium between this kind of thing. But right now, like, going 100% fucking universal healthcare and stuff, we've seen how that is in, like, at least in Canada. I don't know how it is in other countries, but I'm sure it has its problems that tend to get glossed over because, you know, it sounds like a fucking paradise. But that stuff can't really work with how humans are.
Yeah.
We're inherently, you know, greedy, and that's not,
Well, and
you know,
the thing is that a lot of a lot of my core beliefs just stem from the very simple idea that individual freedoms should be protected at all costs. People should be able to have the freedom to do the things that they want to do as long as it's not infringing on the freedoms of another person.
other freedoms. Yep.
Yeah.
I found it.
And it's and as a result of wanting to protect those freedoms, that means that having things like, you know, socialized healthcare doesn't really work in my worldview because you have the freedom to have the worst diet imaginable, be really unhealthy, not take care of yourself, and then be a drain on the system, effectively, which hurts everyone else's access to healthcare in a reasonable fashion, and hurts the monetary side of it as well, because you're essentially wasting resources, like medical resources, on getting help for things that were totally avoidable.
Yeah.
So you should have to be. You should be. You should basically have to be rich to be irresponsible. That's the way I see it. If you want to be irresponsible with your body and with your health or whatever, fine. But you need to be able to cover the cost and not be a drain on people. Because to me, being a drain on other people's pocketbooks, because you want to be, you know, unhealthy or whatever, goes against that very basic worldview of you should be able to have the freedom to enjoy the things you want to enjoy without those things taking away from other people.
Yeah. And, you know, the flip side of that, too, is, like, you know, you shouldn't have to be put in, like, severe medical debt for, like, you know, having to call an ambulance because, like, you know, some horrible thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I shouldn't have to feel like, oh, I need to go to the hospital, let me call an Uber.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is where insurance is supposed to come in. But insurance is a scam from the word go. I hate being such a doomsayer when it comes to insurance, because I think insurance, you know, it's something that's supposed to help people. But the problem that we get to with insurance is that the only way an insurance company stays in business is if they don't actually do their job. That's the problem. If they don't, if they don't provide coverage for people who need it, they can continue to make money. But if they're always providing coverage without question, they are not making any money, and they will fall apart. And then that system of protection is gone. It's a catch-22, which is why you know, I think there should be some level of maybe government subsidization for insurance, perhaps.
Yeah.
But there has to be so much oversight that it's practically impossible to implement in an effective way.
Yeah. Like, I think we should strive to find a better system than what we have in the U.S. right now.
Of course.
Especially against, you know, like, big pharma and stuff, but...
Well, and the Affordable Care Act was a mess.
Balance.
Yeah, the Affordable Care Act was a mess. It didn't work. There's a key card over here on this desk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, just it was because if you look at what happened with the medical industry after the Affordable Care Act was passed, you can see where the profits went.
Yeah, was it to big pharma?
Oh yeah, I mean it was basically pharmaceuticals and like insurance companies made bank on that shit, and like, did people get access to healthcare? Yeah, but not in a good way. Basically, it's
Not in the way
basically
that they deserved.
yeah. The thing is I can't think of the details right now. I'm lack of sleep addled brain.
Yeah, I mean, we're not here
And
to say that we're experts.
Yeah, and
and
I'm not the
stuff.
most educated on the subject. I just know,
Of course, yeah.
that there's definitely been some exploitation involved with the Affordable Care Act, and it's not been really good.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah, well, and it's like I've been like, a bit candid on my experience with like this more like psychiatry level of that, where I had a psychiatrist that kept prescribing me stuff that I really didn't need and like never used. And so I had a fucking stockpile of like propanolol that I never touched because I was like, she was like, oh, just, take it when you start to feel like you might have an anxiety attack come on. And I'm like, I can't plan that though. Like, I am currently not like so in tune with myself to know when I'm going to have that kind of stuff come on. Like,
yeah.
And with the trazodone too, when I was like in 2020 having that severe insomnia due to anxiety, where like I literally was not sleeping well for like days because I would wake up like in a rush feeling like I was like about to have a panic attack and stuff. And I'm like, I stopped having trouble sleeping like ages ago. Why am I still taking this? And I felt like she was pushed to give me that. And then when she ended up leaving that like that telehealth place that I was doing stuff at, she didn't even tell her fucking patients that she had left. I was informed by one of my other providers. And I was like, wait, really? And she's like, wait, you were not told? And I'm like, no, I wasn't. But, it's not all like that, obviously. But that was just one example where I'm like, well, I guess I have to fucking be more careful with who I vet to do that stuff. And also there's problems with that like telehealth thing too, where, I'm still a bit in debt with them because, I missed like a handful of appointments like over the several years that I was doing stuff at. And every time you miss an appointment or you're like more than like 10 minutes late to an appointment, you automatically get charged $200.
Which is,
even though my copay was only $20, which is insane, especially coming from a fucking mental health thing where, you're working with people who are struggling and might have trouble with keeping on a timely manner because of their health issues.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was going to say.
It's a weird punishment.
Yeah.
And I think you said you had something similar like that too, with like, some of the places that you've been. I mean, on top of the other issues you have with, being forced with, oh, I think group therapy would be good for you. It's like, well, I don't want to be in group therapy right now. And, your thoughts and your wants were not being, like, you were basically being poo-pooed because, oh, well, I'm the doctor, you're the patient. You need to listen to me. Which is just insane. Like, and it's just so funny because, like, saying all this, it might come across that, like, I'm very anti-doctor when I'm really not. Like, I got, the COVID vaccine and stuff. I have all my I'm not anti-vax. I think a lot of anti-vaxxers are really stupid. And they're the reason why, measles and mumps is actually coming back when those diseases were basically eradicated. And now they're making a fucking comeback because people refused to fucking get their kids vaccinated, and now I'm hearing people are also refusing to get their dogs vaccinated for fucking rabies, which, you know, is 99.9% deadly, by the way. Once you have symptoms, you are basically dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's just insane to me. Like, but, you know, at the same time, I've, you know, dealt with fucking doctor's offices clearly trying to fucking peddle me medications that I really did not want to take. So it's like, you know, it's just a mixed bag, really. Dozer. Oh, Captain's here.
There we go. Can up to the Cash Patel counter in a bit. When he gets his fat ass through the door. Rat face piece of shit. Fucking stupid fucking
Rat Patel.
dumbass little 5 foot nothing ass short guy syndrome piece of shit. Fucking stank leg fucking motherfucker.
Stank leg.
Yeah.
See, anyone can cook, but not anyone can be the FBI director. It's funny.
Fucking DEI hire ass fucking.
Yeah, no, really though. Like, ironic that, like, you know, Trump is wanting to get rid of DEI stuff when he literally DEI hired, like, podcasters to work in the
thing
government.
is, for him, it's basically, it's not even DEI, but it's the equivalent, because he wants to replace DEI with nepotism. It's
which is basically
evil.
Yeah.
It's the same shit. Like,
oh shit! I got flashbang. Yeah. And you know, we're also getting more info out about, like, those photos that were taken. What are you hitting?
I'm beating this corpse up because he punched me.
Oh, okay. Let me help. I don't see anybody, but I'm just gonna punch where you're punching.
Yeah, I assume your CPU settings are different than mine.
Yeah, bodies disappear like 20 seconds after they're dead for me. Because I got a clanker. I got a junker car.
Yeah.
I mean, we all got clankers, but
I was browsing through the Discord servers I'm in, and I went to the I'm in a Time Splitters, like, modding Discord for, like, the original Time Splitters games.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And there was this whole debate in there about people bitching about the Time Splitters Rewind fan game, saying, you know, it's not good enough for early access for how long it's been in development and all this stuff, and it feels wrong and weird and stuff. And the guy that, like, runs the Discord, who, like, is a big modder, I guess, for Time Splitters, he, like, said he couldn't even play for very long because, like, his PC is old and it just doesn't run very well on his machine. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could run that game on a TI-83 calculator. What are we talking about? How did you, like, how...
Yeah, I mean, it took how long to download?
Yeah, I admit that it's not the most optimized game for what it's got, but, like, his material setups are kind of dated, but the materials are really low res. Like, the textures are low res. Like, the models are low poly. Like, nothing's really that extreme. It's just got some nice lighting tech, and that's really about it.
That's just so silly.
But I was more, like, frustrated with the fact, like, people are saying, one guy was just saying, well, you know, I'm not saying they can't be criticized. I'm just saying, you know, maybe they deserve a little grace because, you know, they didn't even have to do this project, but they did it anyways. And, you know, I think it's pretty cool for what it is. And this one person was just really, like, rude and, well, not super rude, but they were just kind of bitching about stuff. And I'm like, I just, not only did they not have to make this, but they also were like forced to switch engines multiple times throughout development and
Yeah.
scrap a bunch of shit, and like got delayed by a bunch of things that happened as well. And like then there was the companies being bought out and IP ownership being shifted around and stuff. It's been a mess. It's been a mess for a long time.
Mhm.
The fact that it came out at all is a miracle, and yeah, of course, it's you can still criticize it. And I think you should. I mean, the devs have said outright that they are very very glad to see the amount of feedback they're getting, so they can improve the game. But also, there's you have to also take into account that the three original Time Splitters games are really different from one another. They all have very different mechanics and controls and everything, movement, everything. So the fact that they were trying to combine those three games into one game that felt kind of like all three, without leaning too hard in any one direction, but still kind of had that reminiscent feel of the originals. That's a tough balance to strike.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're all first person shooters, but they're, like I said, all rather different games. So I think they did a pretty good job overall. And yeah, I would, if I were working on the project, I would be wanting to redo the material system from the ground up, because I'm actually kind of shocked as to how many unique materials are in the files. They should not have done it that way.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, it's not super big of a deal because, like I said, it can run on low end PCs pretty well. But it's also like you can push the rest of the game harder if you optimize your materials better. So you can do more interesting things with the game as you go. But yeah, I just, not that the game is high demand anyways. There's not a lot of things like because they're not going to necessarily do a bunch of like crazy extraneous shit in the engine or whatever. Or with the game mechanics, they're gonna kind of keep it to Time Splitters stuff, but yeah, I don't know.
Did you find another like thing? Because I can't find another card.
I didn't find another key card. No, we'll have to drill our way out.
Shit.
I think it's all good. Could have used a drill for the
It's just weird because I thought yeah, but I just, for some reason, I thought that I saw a third one, but I must have been thinking it was getting mistaken with yesterday.
Well, we've used 3, so you would have to have seen a fourth one for us to have that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna set up the drill.
I'm gonna grab a server. Yep.
Oh, I didn't update the Cash Patel counter again. Really bad at that.
There will be accountability.
We at 110. Oh, that's a sniper. Get dead.
Oh, I hear a cloaker.
Yeah, where is he?
Okay.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Oh, yeah, dude killed it, sounds like. He's right here. Yeah, yeah.
And shot in the face, and shot in the face, and shot in the face. Oh, nope, I missed that one.
Do. Bing, bing, bing.
Bing, bing, bong.
Bing, bang, bong.
Oh. Damn.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I've been really lucky with those jump starts today. Because earlier when we were in day 1, I also... oh, the gate's open.
Nice. Let's get out.
G, right. I'm getting shit mixed up with fucking... I was getting stuff mixed up again with controls from Warframe. Backstabbing wanker.
Imagine being a backstabbing wanker.
Could not be me.
Born to steal.
Wow. Went to steal.
All right,
Those some kind of mid.
I'm gonna end the stream here. I am very tired. We'll be back tomorrow to raid the DOJ again. I got some shorts I'm gonna post soon from the Game Awards reaction stuff, just some cut out segments and stuff, and yeah, we look forward to that. And I've been posting stuff in the Discord as well, so feel free to join that. And yeah, come back to